Alright. So, let me go through a recap of what happened last time we were playing this game. Because it was a bunch of stuff. So we saved 2 girls from an ugly monster. Headmistress showed up, and like the girls tried to tell her about the fact that they fought off a monster to save the 2 girls, but the headmistress was like there was no monster. It was just like a pervert or something. Roddy said that hey Chris, saw the headmistress had 2 ribbons from the 2 girls when she showed up, so she doesn't really like trust her mom anymore. And then we got into this whole Victoria and Chitsuba thing. So basically, Victoria is this girl that we've been hanging around, and she likes to hug everybody. She's grown this weird infatuation with the headmistress. Chitsuba is in love with Victoria, and it's not really. It seems like her feelings aren't really being reciprocated. Ultimately, Chitsuba tells Victoria that she has feelings for her. They kind of get together, but then the headmistress was acting weird and like invites Victoria to come visit her alone, and Chitsuba ended up following her and saw some weird stuff. Then she ran off. We managed to get her back. Then there was like a day where all of the orphanage girls went to the lake, but Chitsuba and Victoria didn't come back from that, so we went looking for them. And Mia had this like weird vision while we've been searching for them, where somebody shoved Victoria into the lake, and apparently she can't swim. Chitsuba was like not really wanting to rescue her and like angry with her. She pulled her out, then she shoved her back in, and basically was just like, "Now you're gonna know how I feel," and just basically let her drown. So we don't know if that 100% happened or not, but maybe it happened. And so that's kind of where we are. We're still looking for these girls, and hopefully they're both going to be okay, although, again, one of them drowned in that vision, so who knows.
Oh, a save point.
I think we're probably... I don't think there's much left of this map, so we're probably going to jump right into whatever's going to happen.
We've surely walked this whole forest by now. Yeah, it gets dark here early. Most people don't come down here.
But we've checked everywhere else, and this is the only place we haven't. Let's split up again.
What was that? I hear something. That stench is rancid. Must have been a fish that washed up from the lake.
The sound is coming from there. It could be dangerous. Be careful.
As we moved closer to where the sound came from, what we saw mortified us.
What the... is that...
Ah!
It's just like that monster we saw in the hut.
No!
Liana let out a shrill cry as her finger pointed shakily ahead. What Liliana pointed at was our classmate's bloody cross name tag. It read Victoria Miller.
Don't tell me that the thing killed Victoria.
It sees us!
So yeah, that was another thing. When Chitsuba let Victoria drown, she basically said that like now Victoria and her could kind of be together forever, and like nobody was ever gonna take her away from her again.
Does it think we're dessert? Guys, get ready.
It looks strong.
Let me see. Weird looking at wow.
Ow!
Here I go!
I'm gonna make it!
Great! Great! Okay. Do that.
All right.
Okay, you can't hit her. Well, thanks for stopping by, Addison. You got to watch one of my characters just get erased.
I'll heal you.
Now's when it really starts!
Fly! I'm powered up.
It's my turn.
Okay.
Lucky.
I think there's enough here to get into glitch mode. Somewhere this way. She doesn't have that much health, actually, honestly, so... She apparently hits like a truck. Oh, wait, what's her element? Nope.
Retrieving information.
Okay, she's a star. Effective on star.
Okay. Power is overflowing.
My turn.
Oh, she missed. Great. Okay. I'll get one ricochet on her for sure.
Good.
Oh. I should probably try to let Roddy get one of those. I don't think you have anything that's good against Star. No, you don't. Use Star.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's my turn.
Come on, people. Could just stop missing. Oh my your last hit.
Lucky. Phew.
Okay. Let's see. I think these are all close combat. Weird.
There.
Let's go ahead and use this.
Ha! Aim and fire.
Okay, you hit her.
Away!
Leave this
One
to
more.
me.
I'll return this. I feel something tingling.
Alright.
Let's do our best.
Excellent work. Alright. Let's see here.
Okay.
Get out of my way. Leave this to me.
Feeling energized.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Doesn't kill me, so that's good. Let's see. Let's aim it slightly more like this.
There. Aim and fire. Yeah.
Leave this to me.
Oh, I think she got infected with corruption. Intriguing.
Nice move.
Alright. Well, this is gonna be pretty intense. Oh, we can kill her heal. And I'm still gonna heal though. Yeah, just that's okay. So use that, and then okay.
Recovery. Ha!
Yeah, I think we can definitely kill her.
way! Leave it to me!
Oh, yeah, she's there.
My!
What is it, Liliana?
Here, please look!
Ugh, a bug.
It's a whip spider!
Liliana, please don't get closer.
Level
up!
Did we beat it? It's no longer moving.
I think it's done. Roddy, Liliana, you two okay?
I'm fine. I as well. How about you, Mai? You fought the hardest. You worry me.
I'm fine, I promise. But that monster is still moving.
I took a glance at Victoria's mutilated remains when I noticed the monster was still alive.
Ladies, get back! It's not dead yet.
Oh, it doesn't let up. It seems fairly weakened. It might bleed out if we leave it be.
No, let's finish it.
Sure. We may come to regret it if we don't. By the way, did either of you notice it spoke our language? Oh, yeah. What if, hypothetically, these monsters are humans afflicted by the curse?
Humans?
It looked likely. The existence of shadow matter meant curses were on the table. Besides, coincidence or not, Chitsubo was still nowhere to be found.
Then do you think the monster can be saved?
If it used to be human, maybe.
But if it still retains some humanity, I want to save it. I'd like to save it too.
Well, if we're saving it, we have to go near it.
I don't know about you, but that sounds like a bad idea. What do you think, Mai?
I was gonna say, I feel like it's about to make me make a choice. Which is why I say preemptively. Let's get closer. It might kill us, but...
If this thing is human and can be saved, then we can't let it die. Tread carefully.
There's no way it has the strength to keep fighting. If it's cursed, we must find a way to reverse it.
Liliana, you're too close!
I suspected it was Liliana's aspiration as an exorcist that goaded her to walk past me to examine the monster. Suddenly, the monster hopped up to hug Liliana, then it turned to face us. Instantly, we knew that if we got any closer, it would kill her.
Liliana!
What? How is it still moving?
What do we do? If we move closer, Liliana will...
My mind raced, thinking what we could do to save Liliana. We should have killed it when we had the chance, but there was no time to think. I needed to act.
If this is our end, I'll take it with me.
What?
No!
As we writhed in agony, all three of our short lives came to an end. Oh my god, they even have a thing that lets you go right back to the choice you just made! Look at these advancements in technology between this and the previous game. Alright. Well. Looks like we're
Let's
gonna
kill
finish
it
it off.
then.
But someone's in there.
Well, was in there. But it's a monster now. If we let it live, it may hurt someone else. If that someone turns out to be either of you, I'd regret it forever. You may think I'm cold, but I would kill to keep my loved ones safe.
Okay. I also couldn't bear to see either of you hurt. Sorry, Mai. I wasn't thinking.
That's not true. Roddy, Liliana, you're both kind. Thanks for understanding.
Call me horrible, but if cruelty protects those I love, so be it. I stood confidently in front of the writhing, groaning creature. In one swift motion, I ensured it never had to feel again.
We didn't make it in time. Maybe Chitsuba got away.
If only we made it sooner, Victoria might have been spared this fate.
Victoria! Chitsuba! Victoria! Chitsuba! You must have been terrified. I'm so sorry.
I realized the clothes on Victoria's corpse were sopping wet.
Did she fall in the lake?
We need to tell my mother what happened to Victoria. Leaving Victoria here in this state would be awful. I think we should head back to the dorm. I bet my mother's noticed by now that we're not in our rooms. Right. Good point.
Victoria drowned in my dream, too. Was that monster Chitsuba?
The thought repulsed me. I winced so hard I felt my pores close up.
Hey, Mai. You're not staying out, are you?
Oh, right. Let's head back now.
I desperately want to believe I'm wrong. The alternative is unthinkable. After explaining the situation to Headmistress Midra, Ryan and I returned to our rooms. Just like before, the headmistress refused to believe a word we said, despite all the proof we saw. She claimed Victoria was attacked by a feral dog, and that she and the staff would search for Chitsuba in the morning. I got to thinking about everything I had seen at Wordsworth. The mysterious events around here are becoming too frequent to be coincidental. Bina, my bully, was adopted by a foster family who urged her to leave in the middle of the night. Sarah and Anne were abducted, and we saw monsters wandering into the town at night. Now, Chitsuba is missing, and Victoria's corpse shows up half mauled. The scene.
I was your girlfriend. Chitsuba! Answer me! Victoria!
I recalled seeing Chitsuba's face warped into something primal, something monstrous. Was it just like I dreamt? Did Chitsuba let Victoria drown in the lake? When we found her corpse, her clothes were drenched. The foul creature chewed on her hurriedly, as if it pined for their flesh to be won. There were times when Chitsuba's love for Victoria seemed too intense, almost suffocating. What could I do? The more I thought about it, the more it made sense. If that really was Chitsuba, I feared even more for Sanae. Maybe... No, that's impossible. Mai, what's going on? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Can't shake what we saw tonight. I can't help but think about all the weird stuff that's happening. Right. I'm right there with you. I'm a ball of nerves. I wonder what's happening right under our noses. I don't know, but if this is all God's plan, then I've got some choice words for him. My mother seemed so upset, too. Goodness, why can't things be normal? Those two are done. Poor little girls. Yeah, nothing creepy there. Hey, Justin. A few days had passed since Victoria died and Chitsuba disappeared. Students walked through a dreary fog that hung low on one somber morning. Dawn had yet to break in full, but I was called in by an unexpected acquaintance.
Come on in. It's open.
get to see Sheena again. I entered her home, making sure not to stray too far from the door. Her reasons for calling me were unknown to me. The timing of our meeting, along with her insistence I come alone, indicated a secrecy to uphold. Regardless, I knew it unwise to let my guard
What do
down.
you want?
You seem defensive, though I can't say I blame you.
She relaxed her shoulders. For a moment, it almost seemed as though she let up a facade.
If you have business with me, make it quick. I'm sure you didn't invite me over just to chat.
You're right. But before that, don't call me you. It's Sheena. You can trust me when we're alone.
Is this all you wanted to tell me?
No, it's an important matter. I swear. Mind if I call you my... Well, I already do.
Whatever, I don't care. Do as you please.
I prevented myself from making eye contact by staring at the space between my feet.
She's adorable!
So yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Sheena in this game, but she's definitely like a fangirl, especially of Mai and Roddy. So I don't know if like they made this game and she's like in VR right now or something. Or really what's going on. We don't really have a good sense.
What's the matter, Sheena?
Right. I have something important to discuss with you. You must have noticed things at Les Choara and Wordsworth have been worse than normal lately.
I knew it. She's no maid. She's either someone trying to prevent whatever the hell is going on here, or she's involved.
I don't know what you mean. Give me an example.
Well, students are dying or disappearing. There's a strong possibility the shadow matter have something to do with it. No one seems to notice, but I'm starting to think too many deaths and missing persons makes a pattern. Do you agree?
Right. Can't argue there. I had a similar inclination.
This town is just too suspicious. When I first arrived in La Choara, I immediately picked up on its peculiar energy. I thought at first it was because it was mountainous, isolated. But I don't think that's it.
You're right. It's beyond peculiar at this point. There's something seriously wrong here.
As Sheena and I spoke, my nerves began to soothe. Perhaps we shared a kinship, us being outsiders to this bizarre village. While I was cautious of being too trusting, I appreciated speaking with someone who could validate my observations.
Sheena, when you mention shadow matter to people, do they shrug you off?
Not everyone can see them, which is why no one believed us when Anne and Sarah were abducted.
Yes, the occult is a hard sell for people. Mentioning it only seems to confuse them more, so now I just keep it to myself. Unless they're like you. Know what I mean?
You're nice for an adult. Why is that? Not that I trust you.
They honestly look pretty similar in age, but I think Sheena is like 30 or something. Most of the cast of the first game was all around 30 years old from the real world.
Well, Victoria, the girl who died. They say her body was mauled by a wild animal after she drowned. So they claim. But it's not true. Victoria was attacked by a monster, wasn't she?
That's right. Drowning may be what killed her, but a monster for sure ate her corpse.
I can't believe you fought it. You've got more guts than anyone here. I used to fight them too.
I didn't know that. You look like you couldn't harm a fly, let alone a monster.
Is that a compliment? I'll take it. As long as it was a compliment. Was it?
You're weird.
When Sheena smiled, I couldn't help but respond in kind. I didn't even fake it. It was sincere. Maybe I thought I could trust her in a different way from how I trusted Roddy. Or so I thought.
What brought you here, Sheena? I can't imagine being a maid here pays well.
Right. The reason why I'm here is to find clues on the whereabouts of a missing person.
I came to find Sanae. Sheena's searching for someone too. Who are you looking for? Your lover? Or family?
It's not like he's my boyfriend or anything.
Oh. So he's Mizanashi?
He was a mentor of mine. I owe a lot to him.
Is that so?
I inferred from Sheena's panicked reaction that she had a crush on this person, which was dumb for someone her age.
His name is Arata Mizunashi. He's amazing. Not just for our company, but to me too.
He is?
One day, he sent me this message.
Sheena, I'm heading to a town called Choara. There's a chance we'll find bugs there. If I find anything there while I investigate, I'll notify you immediately. Later.
Bugs? You mean, like a glitch? How can there be bugs in Choara?
I don't really know. I'm not much of a programmer. All he told me was that fate brought him here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not making much sense, am I?
Well, it doesn't matter. So, this Mizunashi guy came here to investigate something related to his work, right?
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe this does take place after the events of the first game, and like the two worlds are still semi-merged or something, and or there's still like glitches that exist in the real world that were brought over. I mean, Mizunashi technically, if he retained the ability to modify the source code of the real world, could in effect potentially modify the real world. Even after they're separated, I'd assume.
Yes, but that was the last message I got from him.
But who knows what happened, because, I mean, he went back in time at the beginning of the... or at the end of the first game.
I drove myself crazy waiting for him, so I decided to follow his tracks. At first I came here as a visitor, but I found being an outsider difficult. I couldn't get anyone to divulge any info. I realized that working at Wordsworth might be my only chance at digging up any dirt.
Ah, hence why you're a maid. I guess in that sense, we're not so different.
I began to see what affinity we shared. Sheena came to Wordsworth in search of someone dear to her. It was an unspoken bond between us. That's why I felt safe.
You're looking for your little sister, Sanae.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you and I understand each other more than we think.
She and I exchanged a friendly glance, then a warm smile.
Hi, why don't you and I work together? No secrets. From now on, we share everything we find.
Didn't I suggest that when I saw you at the publishing house? You blew me off. Well, whatever. I trust you, Sheena. No secrets. I promise.
In that moment, she and I put our heads together to achieve a common goal.
Thank you, Mai.
No need to thank me. So, what else have you found since you started working at the dorm?
If you're asking about your sister, I'm sorry. I know nothing. However, on my end, I have proof Mizunashi was here. But all I found was his laptop, not the man himself.
Wait, the PC you gave me, was it his?
Yes, but I didn't know how to deactivate the security protocol, so I couldn't use it.
It suddenly came to my mind that this cursed PC almost killed me.
Why would he use such dangerous anti-hack tech? Is he stupid?
I used to think that about him too.
Oh, great.
But he's not that kind of guy. Unless it's his personal PC with all his weirdo games.
Weirdo games. I wonder what type of games those are.
What? Weirdo?
It got me thinking about what kind of trouble he got into if he needed the security. I'm worried. I was hoping you could get more out of it than I could. Were you able to learn anything?
Why don't I show you?
You're just carrying around this laptop all the time? Jeez. Hopefully it's not too big.
Thanks to this laptop, I can do research at night. So I appreciate you giving it to me.
Sure, I'm glad you find it useful. Didn't you need a password to access it, though?
Yeah, but I found this. You think Mizunashi wrote it?
Oh, that's his handwriting! My, where did you find this?
In the woods. I assumed it was related somehow, so I typed it in and the thing opened up.
Wow! Incredible! Glad I handed this to the right person. You might be the key to unlocking all the mysterious stuff on the laptop.
Don't exaggerate, it was a coincidence. Iris has that power too. Iris, wake up.
What could you possibly want this early?
Hey, Iris. Did Mizunashi happen to save any messages for us on this laptop?
Iris, answer Sheena's question.
Please hold. All of the previous administrator's messages have been deleted. They are unavailable.
What? I was sure we'd find a hint about Mizunashi.
I tried asking Iris something like that before, but I guess nothing's in there.
I know. Let's try another question. Iris, do any data artifacts remain from the previous administrator? Anything at all? Can you look?
How about that, Iris?
Searching previous administrator's data. 1 cache remains.
A cache? If we had internet, maybe we could access it.
Oh, hold on. We might not need the internet. Search this PC's internet browsing history.
Mai? How can you review browsing history without connecting to the internet?
We just need to check his recent history, right? Oh, something's coming up.
Search terms began listing on the screen. The most recent searches were La Choara history, culture of La Choara, memory leak, language hacking.
What is this?
No clue.
I didn't know that what Mizunashi was searching, but maybe if we could find the cache.
Yes, we can pull up this page from the cache. Just enlarge it here. There was a massacre at Le Choara's carnival event. Why would he look up something from 30 years ago?
What a tragedy.
The minute the page expanded, Sheena scrunched her face. I couldn't blame her. We weren't too familiar with the event, but we could see that the tragedy was abnormal. One headline stuck out to us. All of the townsmen were massacred.
Some of the victims were Wordsworth students.
All of the recent events came to mind, and it was like a stone was dropped on my chest.
Seems like Mizunashi came here to research this incident. I wonder what it means.
The cache history displayed a date before Mizunashi was said to have gone looking for Le Choara.
I'll use this massacre as a lead to look into where Mizunashi could be.
It might not be connected to my sister, but I'll keep Mizunashi in this lead in mind.
Thank you. I'll let you know if I find anything about your sister, too. We're in this together.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, sounds like you're getting comfortable with me.
So what?
It makes me happy.
Having an ally like Sheena in my corner assured me too.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
Oh, hold on. I want to give you something.
What is it?
These are avatars of past characters we developed. They're dear to me, but I trust you with them. Use them wisely. I'm sure they'll come in handy.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help.
I sensed this was of great importance to Sheena. A token of trust. I didn't want to let her down.
I'm curious about this massacre. It's worth looking into once we can get out of town.
Good point. I'm on it.
Oh my god, it's gonna just make all these characters join me right now. Okay. So these are all the characters from the first game. Once we get out in the dungeon, I'll probably adjust some things. I don't really know what team I'm gonna use. I know who I liked in the first game, but I kind of like... I like Roddy and Mai enough that I kind of want to keep them, which means I could only use one other character, and I don't... I like Al a lot from the first game, but I might use Sheena. Even though I feel like she was the weaker of the characters I was using the first game. I'm so sleepy. I'm up too early. I didn't feel tired at all at Sheena's, but as soon as I got back to the dorm, the drowsiness kicked in. I wish I could have slept, but I couldn't have gotten away with it.
Oh, my. Morning, Mai. Sort of an early morning for you, isn't it?
Good morning, Mai. Oh, morning. I got up early, so I took a walk. What? How about an invite next time? Roddy, you were dead asleep. Waking you would have been a waste of time. What? Am I not worth your time? Huh? You're both so silly. But a stroll sounds lovely. Today's shaping up to be a nice one. Liliana seemed more chipper than usual this morning. You've got a spring in your step. What's up? Oh yes, that's true. Liliana flashed a grin from ear to ear. Mind if I share? Sure, I'm all ears. I want to hear too. Okay. Well, you see, my mummy is visiting me today. What? That's nice, but I thought your mother... Wasn't she abusive towards Liliana? Well, my mother was mentally ill. She was hospitalized, but apparently treatment has gone well. She's on course to make a full recovery. Last night, her doctor reached out to our staff, telling them that she wants to visit me. I see. How nice, Liliana. Indeed. I hope for your sake that she is discharged soon. Okay. Got any idea what I should tell her when I first see her? I want to tell her about you two, of course. If she's back to being the mummy I remember, she'll be ecstatic if I tell her I have friends. Yes, surely. Tell her all about us. Okay. I'm so excited to see her. Liana glowed with a childlike glee, proclaiming her excitement around the room. The wave of incidents seemed to upset her more than usual, so it was nice to see her happy for a change. No doubt this is good news for Liliana, but I was taken by an anxious feeling. Something felt off. Maybe it was becoming habit. Horrors were emerging left and right. It wasn't pretty. No, that's my anxiety talking. Liana's mother got permission from her doctors. There should be no problem. When is your mother visiting Wordsworth, Liliana? Oh, I heard she'll arrive this evening. Right, well, there's still a whole day ahead of you. Make sure you save some excitement for her. When she gets here, she'll have so much to ask to stay sharp. You're right, sorry. There, no. Like a million people to talk to this time. A manageable number. I mean, I'm sure that one's gonna be funny. Let's start with this one. Oh! Ronnie's voice sounded like we had a visitor. I looked up in the direction of where she was facing. I saw the girl approaching from the front, and my heart began to sink. Hello, Pig. Hello. Hey, everyone. Hi. It would have been immature to ignore her completely, so I replied. I can't say it was the warmest greeting, however. Pig didn't seem to mind my attitude, and was quite excited to see Roddy. Guess what, Roddy? Everyone forgave me. Oh, really? I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Pig seemed ecstatic. Liliana, none the wiser to what was being talked about, celebrated alongside her. Yeah, everyone empathized with the situation. I feel so happy. About what? What do you mean? I'm happy that everyone forgave me. They understood that I was afraid of Vina too, and that I was in a tough situation. Is that so? I couldn't bear to hear her talk about it anymore. I thought it best to cut it off before she made me feel any worse. This really defined the situation for me, though. Pick really was only thinking about herself. You're really despicable, you know. What? Huh? My, what's gotten into you? Don't you get it? She's never intended to apologize from her heart. She's not owning up to what she did. All she's doing is telling everyone that it's Vina's fault. Pick went pale. Her eyes looked so shifty, it was upsetting to say the least. I will never forget what you've done, even if it was Vina's fault. What? You said you'd forgive me. I forgive you, but I won't forget what happened. You're not trying to atone for your sins. You're blaming Vina for everything, and expecting everyone to just forgive you. I hate people like you. You're so fake. The silence, although brief, was tense. Both Ronnie and Liliana didn't say a word as the moments unraveled. Why? Why? I'm a victim too. But even still, I just felt guilty for what I had a hand in, and that's why I decided to apologize to everyone. If you were in my position, you would have done the exact same thing. Pick screamed hysterically. Even at this point, she refused to show true signs of repentance. Talking to you about this is pointless. If Pick doesn't have the self-awareness to see that in herself, she's never going to change. I had enough. I decided to leave. Roddy and Liliana stayed behind. Liliana's voice was anxious, but I didn't turn to look back. But how was I supposed to do this?
I understand why you want forgiveness, but you really need to consider how it looks to place the blame on Mina completely. Maybe Mai's not the only one who thinks that. Others might have felt similarly, judging by how you handled it.
What? But...
I have faith in you.
Huh?
That you'll admit to your sins. That you'll truly, sincerely repent. Mai, wait for me.
I understand where you're coming from. I don't think that there's a single person who isn't selfish to some degree. Everything is going to be okay. I'm certain of that. Alright. One of the little girls we rescued. Don't remember her name. Because we get a lot of characters' names. We only see them every so briefly. I sense someone staring again. Why do you stop all of a sudden? Oh, could it be? Yeah, I think it's her again. Ah, there she is. She looks like she's a little closer now than the last time she was staring at me. Okay, today I'm going to... Shh, keep it down.
Oh, yeah, the bug strategy.
I ignored her, judging stare as I kept my eye focused on the girl.
Here.
She suddenly jutted her hand out at me, and inside was a folded paper. It was wrinkled from being gripped so tightly. I gently unfolded it. Thank you for saving me the other day. Sorry for being such a burden. Do you have any hobbies? I mean, I don't mean anything by asking that. I'm sure you do, but I was wondering what they are. Or even if you don't have one, what kind of food do you like? If you don't want to tell me, that's okay. Oh, where do you hang out? And... The paper was full of questions. Liliana was impressed and whistled.
Anne always seems like such a quiet person, but I guess she's got a lot going on in her head. I had no idea. Well,
Anne seemed very intimidated by those comments, so I tried to speak to her as kindly as possible to ease her mind. I'm going to think about my answers to your questions. We can talk about it later.
Okay. She was at least smiling a little this time. It looks like your plan worked, Are you actually planning on answering all of her questions? I thought you hated stuff like this.
I think so. She's written down all the thoughts that she couldn't say onto a piece of paper. It somehow reminds me of myself back when I would only be able to talk to people online. And the two of us aren't so different. Alright.
So, where do you want to look next, Mai?
There are a few places I have in mind. Where to start?
Oh, 1 second. I think I forgot something in my room. Sorry, Mai. Sorry, Roddy. Do you think you can wait for me?
Yes, of course. Don't rush. We'll wait.
Okay, then. Thank you very much. You're being very nice to Liliana as usual. I wish you'd be that nice to me, too.
What are you talking about? It's not like I'm cruel to you.
Yeah, but I wish you'd talk to me with the same kind of warmth you have when you talk to Liliana.
You're such a child to be acting so jealous about this.
Mai, you really are so cruel. Whatever, it's alright. I know everything about you, Mai. I know you better than anyone else.
Everything? Ronnie's words really bothered me. The only things you could know about me would have been from after I came here. Define everything. What do you think you know about me?
I know, like, your favorite food, and around what time you get sleepy. You're not good at ballet. You're a mage. When you get bored, you twirl your hair. See, I know everything.
So then, surely you must know why I came here, right?
Oh,
Roddy seemed to finally realize that I'm not in the mood for this right now. You don't know anything about me. You don't understand me at all.
that isn't true.
The reason I'm at Wordsworth is because I killed my father.
No,
See? You didn't know that, did you? There's no way you would have, and I never planned on telling you that.
yeah, you're right. I never would have guessed that.
I'm telling you this for a reason. The only part of me you're seeing is the part that I want you to see. The real me isn't someone you would like at all. You mentioned that you like how I'm rough around the edges and how I'm determined. I just didn't want anyone finding out about me. I keep everyone at a distance by being the way that I am. There's no good that comes from anyone getting too close. You misread me. Maybe you thought I was trying to be a lone wolf or something. I don't know. There it is. That's how I am inside. I'm a murderer. A worthless killer. Oh. I realized I'd just let everything out without batting an eye. I was regretting it immediately. Why did I tell Roddy the truth? Roddy will definitely leave me alone now.
Not fair.
What?
That's not fair.
Huh? Her response was completely unexpected. I couldn't help but have a strange reaction to it.
No fair, no fair, no fair.
What's not?
You always do this. You always say things in a way to push me out.
Well, you certainly have a point.
But the Mai I know wouldn't do that for no reason at all. She'd never say or do something so heartless if she didn't have a good reason for it.
A deep anger swelled inside of her that was met by a rising sadness. I could see this feeling cycle when I looked into her eyes. She's right, though. I always choose to say things in a way that would push Roddy away. It wasn't because I found her annoying. I just wanted to see where her limit was. I wanted to know how far I could go. I was testing her. I'm seeing if she'll still accept me after knowing that my father died by my hands. I was testing this so-called friend who claims to know everything about me. Rather than saying I had no other choice, I chose to say something that might make her scorn me. I just wanted to see how she'd take it. What a terrible thing to do to Roddy. Right then, when I felt like I should apologize, I felt Roddy begin to hug me. Why?
Because, Mai, I can't even describe how anxious and sad you look right now. Seeing it on your face like that makes me sad too. I want to make you feel better, no matter what.
Roddy.
I'll always be here for you.
Roddy's grip around me got a little tighter, but I didn't push her away. My heart hasn't known anything but coldness for a long while, but her gesture made me feel warm. I wanted to stay in her embrace a little longer. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean it. I'll always be here, okay?
Okay. I let Roddy hug me for a while. Or at least it felt like a while. I think it was actually a brief moment. After some time, I realized I released myself from her arms. I felt okay now. I'm sorry, Roddy. I shouldn't have been testing you like that.
Oh my, wow. You're really being nice to me.
Someday, if I ever find Sanae, my little sister, I promise to tell you everything. So, can you at least stick around until then?
Of course. I'm gonna be here, and I have no problem at all waiting for you to open up. Besides, we're roomies. You can talk to me anytime, okay?
Yeah, thank you. Roddy's smile bloomed like a sunflower, and it made me want to smile back. One day, I'll be able to tell her everything. I hope when I do, we can look at each other like this and still smile.
I'm sorry for the wait. Oh look, Liliana. object of my affection has returned.
Gah, you can be mean too, Roddy.
I really can, huh? Well, if you're gonna be sour about it, you should direct some of that affection towards me, Ruby.
What? I don't even know how to do that. I'm not changing a thing about myself for anyone, you understand?
Loud and clear.
You two look like you're having fun. Did I miss something, Mai? No, nothing at all. Liana shot a cute look at me, and it made me smile. Before I knew it, I was patting her on the head. Alright. So through that, and probably it is time for another story event. I guess it's probably going to involve Liliana's mom visiting. Or, she keeps calling her a mummy. Like, I half expect her to show up wrapped in bandages from her using that name. Later that afternoon, I came in through the entrance, which was propped open.
This way. Let me summon your daughter at once.
Thank you kindly, Headmistress Mitra.
She's not covered in bandages. An older, slightly emaciated woman entered with the headmistress.
Oh, she looks familiar, don't you think?
Yeah. Mai, do you think she's... Huh? Liliana?
That must be her.
Mummy! Did you really come to visit me?
Liliana!
Ah, Liliana. Impeccable timing. Your mother just arrived.
Yes! Thank you, Headmistress Mitra!
As we guessed, the visitor was Liliana's mother.
So that's Liliana's mom.
Pretty different hair color.
Yeah, they sure do look alike.
Do they?
Mummy, I'm surprised at how much weight you've lost. Are you better now?
Yes. I'm all better now, Liliana.
I don't think they look like. I feel like she must get a lot of stuff from her dad's side.
Mummy?
Forgive me, Liliana. I know my condition has made things hard recently, but that doesn't excuse what I've put you through.
Eyes look similar.
I am so sorry for not treating you the way a mother should.
Mummy!
She embraced her daughter with teary eyes. It was the kind of embrace only a loving mother would give.
You're back, Mummy! You're back! Mummy, I love you so much!
You love me. Oh, Liliana. You forgive me?
Well, I blame the demons and your illness, not you. You're my mummy.
Right. Thank you, Liliana.
Your daughter is truly one of a kind.
I know. She is. I don't deserve her.
Liliana seems so happy. I know how badly she missed her mom.
Yeah, I've never seen her so joyful.
The Liliana I knew was poised, mature. Seeing her revert to this childlike state revealed the innocence I hadn't noticed before.
I almost forgot. I want to introduce you to some friends of mine.
Liana went from dawdling over her mother to sprinting towards us in excitement.
Oh, Mai, come on! She wants to introduce us!
Oh, sure.
I walked toward Liliana with Roddy.
Mummy, this is Mai and Roddy, my new friends.
Roddy is such a weird name. I mean, it sounds like a name you might give like a Rottweiler or something, but then like her actual name is Rodden, which that is a very weird name.
I'm Mai. Nice to meet you. She's such a sweet girl.
Good day. My name is Roddy. Liliana is a good friend of mine.
I noticed Roddy play up her nice girl routine in front of Liliana's mom. I wanted to point it out, but I bit my tongue.
My, is that so? Thank you for befriending my Liliana.
We haven't done much.
Oh, it's no problem. She too is an exemplary friend.
Roddy is my daughter. What a blessing it is for our daughters to be such good friends.
Oh, is that so? Liliana, you're a lucky girl.
Yeah.
I'm sure you and your daughter have much catching up to do. It's getting late. Would you like to spend the night here with us?
Thank you so much, Headmistress Midra. Since she's offering, please stay, Mommy.
Oh, really? If it's okay, then how can I say no?
I feel like we're gonna be running through the town looking for this mom's. that is my hunch.
You have my thanks. I'd love to stay for the night.
It might not be much, but make yourself at home.
Hey, do you think Liliana's having a good time with her mom?
I hope so. Liana's reunion with her mom was sweet. She seemed genuinely happy. I could tell she missed her mother so much.
Oh, couldn't it be Liliana? Come on in.
Excuse me.
What? Sheena?
This is a surprise. We had just spoken that morning. I wondered if something had progressed. I forgot to ask you something.
What? You visited Sheena behind my back? You said you went on a walk.
Yeah, sorta. Didn't seem worth mentioning.
What? You cheated on me! No fair. I wanted to sneak around and have an early morning rendezvous with my...
No one's cheating on anyone. Besides, we sleep in the same room. Don't be stupid.
Oh, yeah. Separate rooms might be better. But I couldn't bear to live without you.
She really was stupid. You're so cute when you're jealous. Precious. Adorable. Anyway, let me make my point. I saw more of Sheena there than I ever wished to know. I realized it was better to ignore her. Oh, was that okay to say in front of Roddy? Don't worry about Roddy.
Does that mean you trust me?
Roddy doesn't matter.
Oh, we're going there?
I'm just saying you don't know how to work the laptop.
Oh, I see.
Well, without internet access or computers, how do people live around here? Indeed, this town is traditional. Technology doesn't seem like a big priority around here. Right. Regardless, it's okay if Roddy listens.
What? You let me stay?
If Roddy had a tail, I suspect it would have wagged back and forth at a brisk speed. Yeah, sure. I don't need to hide anything from Roddy.
Yeah, I'm so glad.
Let's get to the point. Could you please tell me more about the USB stick you have? If you use it to open the laptop, then I have to look.
USB stick? Is that like a wand or something?
It's not what you think, Roddy. It's not magic. It's this.
That little thing? What does it do?
It's a container that holds a lot of data. In this, you could store a whole library's worth of information.
What? Really? Amazing! How did you fit so many books into that tiny container?
It became apparent to me that explaining its purpose to Roddy was futile, and soon I was nagged by a minor headache. Sheena, here. This USB stick is pretty old. Haven't seen this design in a while. That's all I had. I snuck it from my father when he wasn't looking. Looking?
What do you mean when your father wasn't looking?
Roddy eked out her question awkwardly. Shit, I shouldn't have said anything if they were going to ask. It's hard to bring up the USB stick without mentioning my past. I wasn't afraid of my father anymore. I mean, he's dead, so I hope not. I mean, although she did say that she felt like she was haunted by his ghost. But I didn't want to talk about him either, nor was I desperate to bury it. I chose a path that defines who I am now. I choose my little sister. It's not an exciting story, but maybe it's time I told you a little more about me.
I don't mind. Of course. I'll listen to whatever you have to say, Mai.
I belong to a family of 4. When my parents got divorced, I was separated from my sister.
Right, Sanae.
Yes, the divorce took a big toll on my father. Seemed he couldn't handle the shock of losing his family. At first, he was just overprotective. Soon, he was terrified by the thought of me leaving my house. Even for a moment, he'd explode. Even in talking about my past, I feel the fire burn as hot as it did then inside me. My father forbid me from leaving the house. As a consolation, he provided me with a phone and a laptop. I use it to email my sister with it. It's the only thing that made me happy. Could you have contacted someone to help you? I could have, but I didn't. He threatened Sanae. He said if I ran, then Sanae was next. Don't give me that look. I didn't mind. I did it to protect Sanae. I found ways to occupy myself. All thanks to the internet. I wanted to dig deeper, find places no one else knew. I'd crack into other computers. That's when I discovered hacking. Before I knew it, I became a hacking pro. It almost felt like I hacked to prove something to myself. For a girl trapped in a small room, it was liberating to send messages to other people, strangers from elsewhere in the world. I'd write to them, "I see you."
I see, which explains your talents. Hacking? Online? Is this more magic?
So, this ties into my story with the USB. One day, I hacked into the servers for a company called Enigma Games.
What? Enigma Games?
Ah, you've heard of them, Sheena. I guess they're a pretty famous company after all.
Right.
A famous company that she worked for. What a find that was. I found all sorts of fantastical character designs, fully rendered worlds. It enthralled me. I wanted to know more, so I dug deeper and deeper.
Dug?
Think of it as looking for treasure. I had to dig deeper and defeat the protector of the treasure. You infiltrated it? You bypassed Enigma's advanced security? Yeah, but they knew their stuff. They sent a counter-hack through a malware program and severed my connection. All the data I extracted was instantly deleted, but for some reason, there was one file that they left behind. It was mysterious. I couldn't find any kind of program to extract or open it. The world's key.oo. That's what's stored in this USB. I see, that data. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, along with that file there was a message. It said, "When the time comes that you can access this file, I'll see you there. Free yourself." Those words left a deep and everlasting impression with me. I carried the data in that USB stick and took it everywhere I went, like a good luck charm. Thanks for sharing all of that with me. I'm a little impressed. That I hacked into Enigma? Yes, actually. You see, I worked for Enigma, and Mizanashi is my mentor. You worked for Enigma? Oh.
What? What is it? Sheena's who's mom? Huh? Is she your mom?
After all, you've told me, I know for sure. The message and that data were left by Mizanashi. Now I understand how you were able to use this laptop. But I wonder why he chose you.
I didn't understand any word you said, but I picked up that you've been through a lot. It seems like your soul is trying to find peace. May it find salvation in the arms of Alstrain.
Roddy hugged me, not with her usual overeager hop, but with a tender embrace. It had been a while since anyone hugged me this tightly. She's so warm. I was almost embarrassed by the realization that seemed so obvious. Right. Thanks, Roddy. I wanted to retreat from shame, but I didn't want her to stop. A strange dilemma. I wondered how I looked in that moment.
What a nice moment for you two. I mean, I don't know why Mizanashi gave you the key, but it has to mean something. A mystery that only Mizurashi can illuminate. Now I want to meet him. Well, that's everything for me. Pleasure. Sheena stared back at me blankly as I offered her a hand. Immediately she beamed and shook it. It's a pleasure. Even her handshake felt remarkably kind. Well, I should get back to my maid duties. See you around. Sure. Okay, later, Sheena.
Well, we don't know who this is, so but the chances of it being a female character are extremely high. So it might be Liliana, so I'm gonna use her voice.
It's all our fault. Our family. If only we weren't born. Ah. Are you going to feed me too? Can't you see I'm trying my best? I'll squish you. Mommy.
What the? He overheard a shrill commotion coming from the other end of the hall. Was that Liliana?
Which means the woman screaming was her mother?
What happened? I'm so sorry for yelling at you. I love you, Liliana. Please understand where I'm coming from.
Mommy?
It's all your fault. All your fault our family's broken. All your fault, you brat. Do you hear me, you little shit? Shit. I'll rip out your stomach.
No, Mommy.
That's not normal. I'm checking up on them. Wait, I'm going too.
Me too. I'm worried about Liliana.
I'm also worried about Liliana. Sounds like her mom is having an episode. You always mess things up for me.
Mommy.
Oh, don't cry, baby. I love you, Liliana. Next time, we should go on a picnic. Picnic. Are you making a fool of me? Go out where? It's all your fault. My life is ruined. I wish I never gave birth to a shit like you. Honey, what's the matter? Where's Liliana? Where did she go? Liliana? By the time we got there, Liliana was cowering on the floor. Is that Liliana's mother? Please calm down, miss. You're scaring students. Refrain from any more shenanigans in this room. Stop your fighting at once. Shut up. Stay back. This doesn't concern you. I don't think we can get through to her. Abigail and Sarah tried breaking up the dispute, but there was nothing they could do.
Liliana, what happened? Why is your mother freaking out?
I sure told her. I told her. Finally, we never wanted you. Liliana, hold on. Liliana, Abigail.
They're gone.
Roddy, let's find them.
Okay.
Liliana, all you guys, you're going down. Holmes spittled out the mouth of Liliana's mother as she descended into madness. Shit, Liliana. It's okay. Let the adults handle this. Damn it. Get out of the way. Let go. Let go. Please, Roddy, bring them back. Got it.
Thank you. We're going.
Okay. But the weird thing, like, it didn't tell me that Sheena left my party. Okay. So... so yeah, I don't know who we're gonna use here. I mean, I kind of want to use Sheena. But, I mean, Celica is super broken, and Al's, like, my favorite character from the first game. They're all very low level, too. Man, level 20. They're, like, 20 levels behind. I'm sure they'll level up quickly, though. I wonder, can I see everybody's skills? Oh, nice. Okay, you guys don't know anything. You only know, like, your initial stuff. Man. I do like Al a lot. Maybe I'll use Sheena. Let's see what can we give her.
Ready for battle.
Pretty decent sounding.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, that sounds fine. None of those are exactly great.
Ready for battle.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, a save point.
I have to check where we're
Oh, a
actually
save point.
supposed to
Let's
be
rest a moment.
going, because I have no clue.
How rare for a customer in a place like this.
I'll accept the mission.
Oh man, we have a lot of missions in progress.
Welcome. Buying, are you?
Okay. Are any of these better? Whoa, that's better.
Will this be okay? Thank you very much.
Oh, I don't know if that other sword down there was better. Oh well. We're gonna hope.
How rare. I have good items.
Hold on. Let me see.
Will this. Thank you very much.
I'll buy like 3 of those.
Welcome. Please, do be careful.
Ready for battle. I've made up my mind. Check this out.
Okay. Alright. North. Okay. Oh, it doesn't show up here.
Let's head out. Oh, a save point.
Okay. Should be in a good
Oh, a
position
save
now.
point.
Alright. Is that what's north? What's north? Okay, yeah. Let's teleport here.
Oh, a save point.
Let's try this way. Oh. Okay. Need some kind of item. I feel like I already got a lot of chests in this area. Where it's gonna be hiding. Go this way.
Roddy, do it.
Jump!
There's,
A treasure box?
that might have been it. ability. That was the key we need.
What's going on here? Something's here.
Okay. Oh, this area looks weird. A very weird pink cloud. Might want to do like a little bit of leveling so to get
Oh,
to
a
this
save
like
point.
way under leveled.
We have first strike. My turn. Its weakness is...
What do these bugs do? What's that do? Whoa, okay. Instant glitch mode.
I'll look at the information.
Okay, he's a moon.
All right. Eat this. Yeah. Ha. Fly.
Yeah,
Let's go!
really not taking much damage there.
Getting info!
And that thing has a lot of health.
That enemy's weakness is...
Yeah, what it's kind of scared of this thing.
There!
Seems to have an
Yeah!
ungodly amount of HP.
Go my way! One more time! I feel something tingling! Let's go! All right. See? Hey! Out of here! Go! Leave it to me! Saw it coming. Ow!
My turn. All right. Get better.
Thanks!
Yeah. Yeah.
Not yet! One more time! It's my turn!
Try to like wall ride him maybe. He's weak against that.
There! Aim and fire! Yeah!
Oh, he doesn't box enough
is it
for that to be.
not-
Oh my god!
It's my turn!
He killed Cheetah in one hit.
There! Aim and fire! Yeah!
Get out of my way.
I feel something tingling!
Here I go.
Okay. Oh, we need to do some healing. Revive. Probably should use that, and then
All right. Get better.
Just getting started.
I'll heal you.
Thanks!
Ha. Fly.
You catch me?
My turn.
oh my god, that thing can hit multiple people. That's really fine.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Eat this.
One more time! Leave it to me! It's my turn!
like
I might be a genius.
boss amounts of health.
Yeah!
Get out of my way! Ha!
Oh great. Are you,
My
are you
trash.
kidding me? What a heal. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
get better.
Just getting started.
Yeah. Fly. I feel power
It's my
overflowing.
turn. There. Ha! Cha! Eat this! Blow away!
Get out of my way. Ha!
Ow! Ow! Everyone!
I'll do this.
Sorry!
Okay. Jeez Louise.
All right,
Like the enemies in this area just
I'll heal you.
hit
Thanks!
insanely hard, and this thing has like infinite health.
Go away.
I mean,
I
I couldn't.
feel power overflowing.
I
Oh,
can't
she's,
go on.
she's gonna die.
Where are you?
Longer.
Amy? I'll do this.
Oh my god. Again, if it heals itself again, we are so screwed. I was gonna run out of like revives.
All right,
I'm revived!
I'll support you. I'm powered up. I feel power
Oh, this isn't
overflowing.
good.
Yeah, heal. Thank you. Okay. Yeah.
There. I'll heal you. Eat this! Ha! Ja!
Leave this to me. Ha!
I'm so sorry,
Oh no.
everyone. Let's go.
Oh no.
There. Eat this! Ja! Eat this! Blow away!
Oh my
It's
god.
over.
It died, but
Roddy, are
I'm
you
not
okay?
sure if she just gonna get credit because she's
Right.
dead.
Level up! I'm tired.
She didn't.
Heal me.
Great. Oh my goodness.
Oh, a save point.
Oh, we're gonna have to camp. Because, jeez Louise.
How rare for a customer.
Do I have a vision for that?
How please? Do be careful.
Let's head out. Oh, a save.
Christ.
Oh, a save point.
Don't want to fight those again. There's something over here. It's a PC. Oh, hit the wrong button. I don't know if they
There's a PC here.
Saw anything? I guess there's whatever this glowing barrel thing is. What's this? Eden's bracelet. What is that? Pretty good. Let's probably maybe put that on Sheena.
Ready
At
for
least
battle.
Give her a bit more health so that maybe she won't get one shot. Although I feel like that enemy was way tougher than any enemy we fought recently. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll try fighting these guys, see if they're more doable.
Now's our chance!
It's a lot of enemies.
This isn't good.
God, they hit so hard.
I'll look at the information.
What do these do? What's that? Okay. Definitely grab that first.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like hitting these two somewhere. Try and hit one
I'll
of them.
heal you. Yeah. Ha.
Fly away! Yeah! Leave it to me! One more time!
Power's overflowing.
Yeah!
This is the end.
Oh my goodness.
Let's move on ahead. Oh, have I gotten stronger?
Yeah.
We did it! It's my turn! Lucky! That enemy's weakness is...
What's that do? Oh, HP 4 recovery. That's pretty good. So there are landmines. Let's do this.
There!
Oops.
Yeah!
Kind of
Yeah!
My
Easy.
turn. Good. All right.
Let's do it this way.
Ha. Yeah. Ha. Phew. Defeated.
Okay.
Misa, let's go!
Christ. I think you could heal her. Good.
There!
Good.
Here I go. Phew.
Revive, please.
All right. I'll heal you.
Just getting started.
This. Yeah. Get out of here. I feel power overflowing.
It's still alive. Please don't come to Cena again.
It's my
Oh
turn!
my gosh. It almost killed mine. Through corruption. She's alive.
There! Ha! Aim and fire!
This game's definitely dead now.
Blow away!
Get out of my way. Ha.
This is the end!
We won. Let's hurry onwards.
Oh, yes, doing
I
have I
feel
gotten
better.
stronger?
Alright. Okay. Let's check out this computer over here. I think that there's a jump button in this game, but you can almost never jump over anything in it. It's very strange. Okay, I think that revealed a couple things. I don't know where they
There's a PC here.
are. Oh, here's one of them.
Hey, a treasure box.
I'll take
this.
Okay. And then there's one in this hellish area that we have to hopefully sneak through because I don't want to fight these guys. I had enough fun with them after that first fight. They took like no damage. I would much rather fight anything else in this area.
Ready for battle.
What's this thing? Alright. better than anything. Oh, you're wearing that already. Intriguing. Okay. Let's see. Something sees me.
Successful ambush!
My turn.
Okay.
Good.
This is exciting.
Phew. Good. Phew.
Definitely get a ginormous overkill on this, I think. Hopefully be able to level up Sheena a bunch.
Go.
Let's see. Do two of those.
Haha. Are you going to kill too? I won't let you! I won't let you! I won't let you! Disappear! You're in the way! How annoying!
Here I go! Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
We won pretty easily.
Am I getting stronger?
Alright. I can only hope you are getting stronger. That way maybe you won't die instantly every time we fight.
We did it!
It'd be nice if she could like go first sometime.
I'll do my best!
Because so like by the time we get to her turn half the time she's dead. She doesn't even get to do anything.
There! Yeah! Ha!
Get out of my way! Leave this to me!
This should do it! This is the end!
What? Excuse me? What? Berserker enters, the attack parameter will be displayed in red. Your turn ends when it's red. The attack parameter. Attack parameters.
Everyone, watch out!
I'll do this!
Oh. Okay. Makes a little more sense now. I can see what it is pointing out. So I guess you just don't want to be in the death zone.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah! Eat this! Yeah! Right! Ha! Get out of my way!
Take that! Leave it to me!
I can use this!
I feel like you can't kill him because
Disappear!
not taking
What's
damage.
wrong, Roddy?
I just thought of something. Yellow! Doing good! We don't have a combo attack of love together! We have to make it right now!
Oh. Is that so?
Yeah. I mean, I have to keep these two together. It was like, no way I couldn't. I mean, I could swap in Al instead of Sheena. That'll be fun. I'm like working on leveling up Sheena. Chance of poison. Wait, what does your buggy do? Oh, slow. Increase item drop rate upon victory. I guess Al kind of does the same thing. Yeah, let's go around with Al. I like Al.
I think you'll make it, Roddy.
Okay, where is
Jump!
Okay.
Jump!
Why would I even go to that other one? Maybe there's like a treasure chest.
A treasure box?
PC over here.
Seems like it can be hacked. I'll examine this.
Yep, there was. Shocking. Okay. Hold on. Let's change a little bit of equipment. We're gonna use Sheena. I'm gonna give her
Ready for battle.
something else. Oh, wait.
Perfect fit.
Okay. Oops.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
Perfect fit.
There's a PC here. A treasure box?
Don't really need one of those.
Jump!
I think you'll make it, Roddy.
At least from my experience. in
Something's
first
here.
game.
This.
Caster type's definitely not. the
Roddy,
best.
do it.
Okay. Where is that save point? Okay, it's over here. So I might see. I don't know who just saw me. Might see if we can camp.
Let's
really
rest a moment.
quick.
How rare for a
Do we complete any missions?
how rare for a customer.
I don't even follow what the
like
missions
this.
are. I just see if I complete them.
Buying, are you?
Yeah, let's see if we can buy 50 degrees or that. 50 degrees sounds better.
Will this be okay? Thank you very much.
Yeah, give me that.
How rare for a customer.
Do we have one for dark material? We do.
Welcome. I have good items.
Buy one. I mean, it'll
Will this? Thank you.
be
Welcome.
5K. Okay, whatever.
That should do it.
Oh, we had some of the stuff that we're supposed to be collecting for one of these. I have no clue. Like, the enemy names are so weird. Oh, that's in Lakeside too. I'm not going over there.
How rare for a customer. I will see you again.
So let's get Al equipped.
Perfect fit.
Let's head out. Oh, a save.
Okay.
Oh, a save point.
Oh god, I respawned that guy. Okay.
There's a PC here.
I didn't know. I'm gonna screw around with that enemy type.
Roddy, do it.
Okay, let's do some investigating over here. Ventured over here at all. It's honestly a pretty big area compared to a lot of the places we've been thus far in this game. I don't see anything over here. Interest though. There's treasures. Okay. Okay.
Attack! Just wait till I get to you.
Hey, I was fast enough that she gets to go first. Way to go! Wow. I feel like her buggy's different. And also, she's got like a. Oh, that's like a. Like shackle. That's like what's going on. Why does she have two tails? And that one knocks back.
Hey, how's this?
Okay.
Huh. Yeah! Take that! I see! How's that?
I feel power overflowing.
Yeah! Ha! It's my turn! Lucky! There! Aim and fire!
Thanks, here. I'll take this.
Oh. Well, didn't need to buy it from the store, but that's fine. Alright. I think we've explored everything except for this story area that's behind the store, which we have the key to. Let's go on up here.
Yeah.
Oh, get a little closer.
Now's our chance! It's my turn!
I like that it's wearing shoes. Bash it between these two.
There! Cha! Ha! Yeah! Cha! Get out of my way! This should do it! Here I come! Phew! Hey, how's this? Take that! Here! Take that! I see! Ha! Go! Here I go! Leave it to me!
My turn.
One of the bomb.
Good. All right. Eat this. Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Here I go! Yeah!
Power's overflowing.
I defeated it. This was super easy for me.
Yeah, compared to that one enemy type.
What's going on here?
Most of these aren't
That's-
too bad. Alright. As we trekked to the town's rural outskirts, we encountered someone who looked as though their soul had been ripped out.
Liliana.
What a relief! There you are!
I ran up to Liliana and wrapped my arms around her tiny body.
Oh, my... Roddy?
Sorry for not finding you sooner. I promise you'll never be alone again.
Yeah, totally. We're here for you, Liliana. Thank you.
Oh, your face is filthy. Let me wipe it.
I pulled a handkerchief out of my pocket and wiped Liliana's damp cheeks.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, there. We're here. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah.
As we comforted Liliana, she began to regain some of her composure. It was imperative that I took my time asking her what happened.
Liliana, you don't have to answer us right away. But could you tell us what happened with your mom?
We were talking alone in the room. It was fine. Until midway through. My mother grinned at me.
Okay. Then?
As we spoke, my mother said, "Good girl, Liliana. Mommy wants to live with you again." I was ecstatic, so I pleaded her to live with me. Then... Go on. Then... It was like she felt this sudden pain, and she became scary again.
At this rate, we could do nothing for Liliana. I didn't want to provoke her just to uncover her past, but it was important we
What did she do to you? Sorry, that was out of line. If it's painful to talk about, you don't...
It's fine. We're friends. You two should know my story.
Liana paused, inhaling deeply deeply before she spoke.
Before, my mother was so different. So much nicer.
Definitely got a lot of her looks from her dad. Did not end up with purple eyes, though. I feel like purple eyes would be cooler.
I was born in a town far, far away. An average family living a quaint life.
Liliana, Why don't we take you somewhere for our next vacation?
Don't be shy. Wherever you want. Your happiness is all that matters to us.
I'll be happy anywhere if I have you two.
Oh, precious child.
Oh, very well. I will plan a magnificent trip. One you'll never forget.
During dinner, my parents and I would eat and talk all night. On their days off, they often took me out. As far as I knew, I had the perfect childhood. One day, the recession hit my father's company hard, and it went under. I think that's when it all started. My father began to isolate himself. Everything changed.
It's only noon and you're drinking already. Why don't you get a job?
Shut up! What do you know, woman?
I ask for an inch and you take a mile. I'm fed up.
Huh? What'd you say to me? Say it to my face!
I'll say it over and over again. Since you don't work, our home is falling apart. When will you wake up?
Oh, what the hell? Not you too! You wanna make a fool of me too?
Mommy! Daddy! Stop! I woke up to the sounds of my father yelling every morning, followed by some dish or glass shattering. It was like that for a few months. When my grandfather and grandmother, people who were helping us, committed suicide, things between my parents got even worse. My mom started berating and beating me.
What are you looking at, Liliana?
Mommy?
I'm asking, what the hell do you think you're looking at? Huh? What the hell are you looking at? Huh?
Ouch! Stop!
You want to make a fool of me, too?
Ow! It hurts! After a couple of months, my father locked himself in the basement. Only then did my mom stop hitting me. Sure, it was nice to go without being hit, but I just wanted my parents to talk to one another. I also wanted to talk to my parents like I used to, but I couldn't. I was terrified. One day, the police began patrolling our house a lot more often.
Eastern region. Victim is an older male. Several deep lacerations along the abdomen. Internal organs appear to be gouged out.
Good God.
Are you serious? That's the 5th this month. This place is cursed.
Could be us next. We can't live like this.
Word of the serial killer spread hastily throughout the neighborhood. A few days after the first rumors, I saw my father's basement door cracked ajar. I hesitated as I took a step inside, though I was unprepared for what I saw. It was horrible. Daddy, what are you doing?
Hmm? Oh, Liliana. Can't you tell? I'm calling the devil. I need to make him happy.
Okay. Jesus.
Organs were strewn all over the basement. A thick pool of blood oozed below. My stomach sank.
Yeah. I would probably freak out.
These are not from an animal. Where did they come from?
The ghastly sight made me want to vomit. I shivered in place, my feet stuck to the grim-colored liquid.
Now, I'll bring joy to the world. You know, I've heard voices, the devil's. Once I started listening, I realized all of humanity is depressed.
What's gotten into you, Daddy?
I did what I had to do. Whatever I needed to understand this demon, I'm ready.
Snap out of it, Daddy!
Oh, what, don't I look normal? Oh, yes, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I'm missing some human organs. Could I use yours?
Oh, God.
Oh, let me go!
It's all right. I found the key to instant happiness.
Daddy?
Oh, Liliana, It's you. What are you doing here? Are you making a fool of me?
My father succumbed to his derangement, so I fled from the room. I ran out of the house screaming for help to save my dad from the devil. Shortly after, the authorities arrived, bringing with them an exorcist. I assured myself that my father would be saved. My parents' marriage would be saved. But I was mistaken. The exorcist tied up my father and subjected him to ghastly torture.
Shit! Save me!
Tighten his ropes! He may resist.
Stop! My dad! You're hurting him! I pleaded with them to let him go. But the adults pinned him down. There was nothing I could do.
Child, we are purging the devil from your father's soul. Sit there and be a good girl, okay?
Devil? Will Dad be better?
That's right. Your father's suffering is the work of the devil. He may be saved yet.
If you interfere, we may suspect you too are possessed. We wouldn't want that, would we?
Jesus.
So, the exorcist continued to inflict great pain upon my father until he was purged. At the end, my father was still. But they saved my father's soul. It's all the devil's fault. My mother also became ill too. But at least their souls are safe.
Liliana.
Later, when I told my mother that my father had been saved, she said,
It's all your fault. All because you looked in that room. You ruined our family.
I began to suspect my mother was possessed too. She continued treatment at the hospital. Over time, she's gotten better. Truthfully, this inspired my desire to become an exorcist. I want to spare innocent children from my fate and grow up fatherless. It seems my mother is still not fully herself, though. Her behavior is unthinkable to me.
I see. That must have scared you. But your mother was recently discharged. Maybe she's just tired.
I mean, you guys heard what she was saying. She's definitely not just tired.
True. She may not be all better, but she wanted to see you so bad that she came.
Both Ronnie and I comforted her with a head pat.
Indeed. I just hope you're right. She said she didn't want me. Only because she's ill, right?
Of course. I'll say it as many times as you need to hear it. You did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Liana had finally calmed, but I could tell she was emotionally spent.
Alright, let's go home. Wanna come up to our room?
Yeah, come on. Wait, what about Abigail? Wasn't she with you? Abigail? No, I didn't see her. I just ran and cried. Before I knew it, I was alone.
Abigail should have been right with her. I wonder why she missed Liliana.
Maybe she lost sight of you and went back to the dorm.
I think we better look for her. that seems unlikely to me.
Liliana, are you okay? I'm fine. Let's find Abigail together.
No, I can handle it. You two go back to the dorm.
But if you go alone...
It's fine. As soon as I find Abigail, I'll go home too.
Okay, got it. You better come back soon. I'll wait up for you, Mai.
Don't be so sappy, Roddy. It's not safe here. Go on and take Liliana back.
After splitting ways with Ronnie, I took off.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Abigail, where are you?
Oh dear me. Oh no. They're really gonna make me dig deep for a party here. Yeah, bring in Sheena. Oh man.
Ready for battle.
Give me that, I guess. Okay. Did not lead to a game over, so I'm pretty confident we can probably save her. We just have to find her. Oh my god, that didn't
Something's
sound-
here. I'll take this.
Okay. Go this way.
Hey, a treasure box.
Enemy sees me. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, I saw it. Okay. Guess we're going on to this next area. There's a save point.
Oh, a save point.
You know what? I'm gonna save first, just because like we are rocking not a
Oh,
great
a save
party right
point.
now. Oh, okay, please, sir. Oh god, I can hit him.
All right, let's go.
Are you gonna go kill Sheena?
Here I
Hey,
go.
you didn't kill her. That's nice.
Good.
How nice of you. Let's see if it's possible. I don't think there's enough bugs here to
Good. Phew.
actually do what we want
I'll
to
look
do,
at the
though.
information.
What should that heal do? Oh. Yeah, I still don't think there's enough.
All right. Ha. Yeah. Eat this.
Right, that! Not yet!
Power's overflowing.
A berserker? Just wait till I get to you.
Okay.
Hey, how's this? Ha! Ha! Here!
Oh wow, that is not
Yeah!
even
This
really
is it.
hurting.
My turn. Scanning.
Let's just take it back. Okay.
All right. Ah! Yeah! Hey! Let me try this out. Turn to ash. Out of here! Get out of my way! Strength is overflowing! Ow!
Got it.
Oh, give me a sec.
My turn.
Great. Okay.
All right. I'll heal you.
I'll get him this time.
Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here.
Not yet. Take that.
I'm powered up.
My turn.
Let's see.
Good.
We'll take that. I guess we'll see.
All right. Turn to ash. Looking hot. Ah! Out of here.
Ah! Get out of my way.
move slightly.
Hey, how's this? Ha! Get back! There! Go! Not yet! One more time!
My turn. All right. Eat this. Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
Almost that
now!
this guy.
Eat this!
This is the
Nice.
end.
He had that explosive.
We won. Let's hurry up. Oh, a save point.
So, like, we could have gotten him into that sooner. It would have been better,
Oh, a save point.
but... Okay.
That's...
We'll find out if
Liliana! Liliana, where are you?
Oh, there you are, Abigail.
Oh, my! What do I do? I lost sight of Liliana!
She's fine. We just found her. She calmed down, so Roddy's taking her back.
Oh, great. I tried to keep up, but I'm out of shape. Frustrating. I'm just glad she's safe. Thanks for finding her, Mai.
She let out a great sigh of relief, summoned from the bottom of her heart.
Hey, you ran after her straight away. I just stood there. Normally you're pretty mellow, but you reacted immediately. That was unexpected.
I hadn't expected Abigail to react quicker than Sarah.
Hey, no problem. Liliana is one of our most cherished residents.
She really does have a big heart.
Yeah, but when push comes to shove, not many act in the face of trouble.
I think Abigail is a rare kind of person, someone who puts themselves before others, no matter what.
Well, well. Is that praise I hear? Thank you, Mai.
It's going pretty good. I mean, it is taking a turn for what I felt like happened in the first game, where like the difficulty just suddenly like ramps up like it's a mountain, enemies just start one-shotting people, but also the characters that it just gave me were like half the level of all my other characters, which is also kind of not good. Oh no, that's terrible. I hope you're able to get a hold of somebody. But yeah, I also fought a regular monster in this game that had so much health that it took me like a long time, and it was just one enemy to kill it. The game was a little ridiculous. We'll see. I mean, like, there were other enemies that were pretty easy to kill, so I don't know. Also, if like you run into a lot of enemies in this game or the first game, you're pretty much screwed. If you don't get a first strike, because like the enemies take all their turns, and it's like they might just kill you. It's like, cause they hit so hard, and like there's no way to really mitigate that much damage quickly. I don't know. The game's weird. It's got a weird balance.
Anyway, I'm glad I found you. Roddy and Liliana were worried. Let's head back to the dorm.
Okay. Oh, earlier? I thought I saw something strange in the woods. Wish I could see it again.
What was it?
Weird lettering. I had never seen that font before.
We'd look for this thing. We're probably gonna die, but we'll look for it.
Hey, you mentioned a password? What's that?
Abigail seemed as tech illiterate as Roddy.
Basically, something I'm trying to find. I'm just curious if that's what you saw.
I have no clue, but I certainly hope it's what you're looking for.
It's pretty likely. Think you could point me towards it?
Sure, leave it to me.
Thanks, Abigail. Oh, and let's keep an eye out for creepy crawlies.
Of course. It's scary out here.
It's getting really dark. We should head back to the dorm. You're right. If we don't turn around, Sarah might have it out for me. No, not might. She definitely will. I'm sure Roddy and Liliana have made it back by now. Sarah's so dependable, but she's a tear when she's upset. I can imagine. Sarah seems to be the only person brave enough to put Abigail in line. Guess that works for them. I told them I'd be right back, so I don't want to upset Roddy, huh? Oh. Is that Roddy and Liliana? What are you doing here?
Oh, there you are. What a relief. Abigail's with you too.
Yes, what a blessing. What the? Why are you two still out? I told you to go home because it's dangerous.
Oh, how weird.
Forgive me, I asked. I was worried about you, so I suggested we tread carefully in the chance we run into you.
Hey, don't blame Liliana. I was worried too, so I tagged along.
These girls. Even so, it's late. One wrong move could have been fatal. You've seen it yourself.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you said that you'd be right back, and you totally weren't.
Wow, that's so considerate of her.
We were really scared. We even considered turning back around.
Sounds familiar. Roddy's right. You did the same thing, Mai. Abigail interrupted with a playful jab. Yeah, but it's dangerous. But then you went off on your own out of worry for me, and got these worried too. Well, I guess I started it all since I sprang after Liliana. I guess we're all to blame. Does that work for you? Yes, ma'am. Abigail immediately smoothed over the tension in her affable sort of way. I guess that's why she's an RA.
Sorry, Mai.
Forgive me, Mai. No, I'm the sorry one. Yeah, now that's settled, let's make our way back to the dorm. Alright. We got our party members back, and nobody died. It's morning.
Oh, good morning, Mai.
Leona, who slept beside me that night, woke up when I did. Sorry, did I wake you? Did you get any sleep?
Oh, yes. At first, I had trouble, but since you were beside me, I managed to get some sleep.
I couldn't abandon Liliana in her distraught state, so I offered her to join me. Glad to hear you got some sleep. Feeling any better?
Yes, thanks to your generosity. I was asleep before I knew it. What? Mai, that you... What?
Whoa, what the? Don't scare us, Roddy.
Roddy, good morning? Oh, morning, you two. I've heard such a sweet conversation. I just had to get up. What were you talking about?
I just asked if she got any sleep.
Oh, of course. It was a tough night for you. Although Mai's heart belongs to me, I'll lend her to you for today, Liliana. Just don't forget, she's mine.
I don't belong to you. Sorry for always burdening you. I heard Mommy calm down later that night, but I'm too scared to face her. Liana gripped the sheets in her fist, shaking with fear. I can only imagine how much her mother's rejection must have hurt.
I think I understand. It's terrifying. But if you don't see her now, you won't get to see her for a while, right?
Yes, I think it's likely my mother will be hospitalized once again. But if what you experienced was traumatic, you don't have to see your mother if you don't want to. But if it's not, it might not be a bad idea to say goodbye.
But it's okay. Mai and I will be right there. If you have even the smallest desire to see her, we'll cheer you on.
Right. Although yesterday was frightening, I still want to see her. With you two with me, I'll muster all my courage to see her. It's decided. As soon as you're ready, let's go to your room.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Your mother's gone.
Yeah, after how hard Liliana tried to work up the courage, we made our way to Liliana's room and found it empty.
Do you think my mother left because she hates me?
Hey, not for 1 second. I bet she's walking around the dorms looking for you too.
Yeah, or who knows? Headmistress Meteor or the head maid could be giving her a tour.
It's too early to despair. Let's look around.
Okay. Let's find your mother.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna be chatting with some people again. Alright.
Oh my. And Roddy's here too. What's up?
Liana stopped us as Roddy and I were walking back to our room. Liana, in the corner of the hall, waved us over to her. I hope it's nothing serious. What do you want?
Oh, well, you see. Okay, go for it, Sarah.
Sarah? Sarah peeked out from behind Liliana.
Good afternoon, Mike.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Your old pal Randy's here, too. Oh, right.
Sarah was nodding timidly and just stared at me for some reason. What?
No, oh, I'm scared.
Huh?
What's the matter? Sarah, did I do anything to you?
You've been here watching me, Roddy. All I did was ask a question. She's crying for no reason at all. I don't get it. I didn't even do anything. Ugh. Sarah began to shake in fear as she watched how I was reacting. Somehow, I've intimidated her again. At this point, I should be the one crying.
Sarah, I guess was always a bit of a baby, but she wants to get past that. I thought she'd be able to grow out of it because she likes you, but it looks like she's terrified of you. You idiot, Liliana. That's supposed to be a secret.
Sarah, her eyes filled with tears, started to hit Liliana's shoulder. I was really surprised she liked me at all, but more than that, am I terrifying?
No, you're okay. You're cute.
Roddy was trying to lighten the situation, but I didn't find it comforting at all. I mean, yeah, Roddy's opinion, probably not the ideal one for this. Am I really that intimidating? Liana raised her hand over after I muttered that.
Can I make a suggestion?
When you have the time, I think you should take some time and objectively consider how you portray yourself to the outside world. It might not hurt to try and do some different things here and there, like smiling. Do you know how to smile, Mai? How about this?
Wah!
What? Sarah let out a terrified cry, sending both Liliana and Roddy into a panic. Okay, this time, why don't you really try and show her the best smile you can possibly smile?
Come on, Mai, do it!
How's this? What? Oh, she stopped crying. I finally felt a bit of release. Releasing my forced smile, Liliana, now smiling too, looked at me with a warmth in her eyes. Well, I guess giving a crying child a terrifying smile like that will work too. What? What do you expect from me? Ugh.
Don't worry about it, Mai. There's no need to change your nature or your natural smile.
Ray tried to make me feel better, but as her words echoed through the hall, it just made me feel more sad. When I think about it, maybe it isn't very natural at all.
Make a good point. Yeah, but you don't have to be so down about it, okay?
Could you not laugh about it?
Sorry. I know. I mean, it would be one thing if Sarah was the one laughing, but oh.
Oh. Alright. So, this is an old map. It isn't too different from before, I guess.
But the name's different. Oh, I feel like I've seen this one before. I think that's the newspaper article you read earlier. The one that had the incident. Ah, that's right.
While we were looking into the town's history, we heard the clanging of plates. Someone was coming near us. When we turned around, we saw Paula running this way with a tray in her hands.
My.
Paula boarded a tray next to my seat.
Can I sit with you?
Sure.
Thank you. Hi, Roddy. Hi, Liliana. There's so many things I want to talk to you about today, Mai.
As soon as Paula joined us, it got very noisy. I wanted to focus on reading, but knowing Paula's background now, I can't ignore her.
Okay, calm down. Mai's reading right now. Can you wait for her a little while? No. Oh, okay.
I thought about stopping what I was doing, but Roddy really looked out for me there. She convinced Paula to settle down. We can talk a little later, Paula.
Okay.
She gave me a smile, a small nod as I encouraged her. She seemed a little sad as she began to eat her food. I couldn't help feeling bad, but my investigation took priority.
Hey, Mai, is that book hard to read? It looks like a really big book. Is it going to take a while?
Paula started asking me small questions every couple of minutes. Considering how many things she normally asks, I'm certain she's trying her best to hold herself back. Yes, it's going to take a while.
I see.
Seeing the usually energetic Paula try her best to remain still, I could feel my heart waver within me. I grabbed Paula by the shoulders and sat her next to me.
Mai?
She thought I was going to get mad. She looked up at me. I've become soft. I wanted to be really quiet, and I thought I could take a nap here if you want. I thought you could take a nap here if you wanted. You can rest on my shoulder. Paula looked happy and snuggled up to me. Because she had just finished eating, she fell asleep right away.
That was quick. That was so sweet. Your shoulders must be comfortable.
Liliana's eyes looked warm. Well, if you want to try them out, Liliana, you're welcome to.
Oh, really?
I have one shoulder open. I pushed him to my other shoulder, and Liliana giggled happily. She grabbed her book, and Liliana came to my other side and leaned on me.
I knew it. It's comfortable. I think about leaning on you like this from time to time. I must say. I think it's because you're a very dependable big sister.
Liliana giggled, and I patted her head. Roddy, who was watching quietly, began to pout.
No fair, Mai. You'll let me do that later too, okay?
Still looking out for Paula, who was sleeping, Roddy said in a hushed voice, Fine. I guess you can do it later too. Okay, later, alright?
Mai? She's a sundry.
Roddy's broken. I was in a good mood because of Liliana. I wasn't thinking when I agreed to it. Gonna say that seems out of character, but maybe Roddy's ever constant attempts are slowly breaking down her shield. Mary, why is she holding so many things? Roddy, Liliana, I'm going to go check.
Huh? What are you doing?
I ran up to Mary and I grabbed the biggest item she was carrying.
Whoa, Mai.
Let me help.
Hey, it's totally fine.
I'm on my way home anyway.
Yeah, you can't carry all this by yourself. I'll take this one. I'll take this bag then, and whoa, it's really heavy.
Ronnie and Liliana came running from behind and started to take Mary's stuff.
Come on, girls. I said I was fine.
What are you carrying here? Mary was blushing. She opened one of the bags and let us see inside.
It's fabric. I asked the townsmen to donate any they could and that they don't need. If I patch them together, I can make clothes and curtains for everyone. You sure are crafty. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. Don't you think so? So, what will you make with this? I'm curious about what you've been able to make so far. What kind of curtains have you made before?
Well... Ronnie and Liliana were so impressed, they asked question after question. Mary happily answered each one.
Phew, we're finally here.
Good job, everyone. Once we arrived at the entrance, we set the things down for Mary. I hope you're able to make some nice clothes and curtains with these.
Yeah, when I'm able to make some good pieces, I'll have to give you a few. It's my way of saying thanks for helping today.
Mary smiled. She's sundering?
She sure is.
Mary was at least being honest with herself, and seemed to smile and reflex. After teasing her just a little, she turned red.
God, shut up. Oh, she stormed off. She was too cute. I couldn't help but tease her.
Right? It's rare to hear Liliana laugh like a little trickster, but I felt the same way. Moments later, Roddy started to fidget.
Hey, Mai, I'm cute too, right?
Not really.
I wish you could make fun of me like you did with her.
Nope.
That's so messed up. Whatever, Mai. Forget you.
Oh no.
My. Roddy stormed off too. She got her wish, though.
Liliana watched Roddy stomp off. Let's go, Liliana.
Okay.
That one.
She's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I didn't think she'd be this elusive. We trekked the whole dorm until evening, but it was like Liliana's mother vanished. There must be other areas we haven't checked, but... Oh.
There must be other areas we haven't checked, but,
Oh. How about Liliana's room? We haven't been there since morning.
Right. We hadn't looked there again.
In my country, there's a saying that goes, it's darkest under the light post, meaning we tend to miss things just out of sight.
Whoa, my, you're so worldly. Time to visit Liliana's room.
Okay. She's not here. Sorry for getting your hopes up. We checked Liliana's room, but her mother hadn't returned yet.
It's okay. It's not your fault, Mai. I apologize for dragging you into this mess. I feel like there's still some places we haven't checked.
I had a similar feeling, but I couldn't think of them on the spot. Oh, hey, you guys. You're still here. It's almost supper time. The head maid trotted past us, calling out with a slight head turn as she walked. Come on, make your way to the cafeteria now. I bet you're all famished.
I'm sorry. We'll be right there.
Oh, hey, have you seen Liliana's mother? Oh, you're looking for her?
Yes, I wanted to show her some things before she left, but she's nowhere to be found. Any idea where she is? We searched the dorms and everything.
Oh, when I went into town this afternoon, I think I bumped into her.
What? Really?
Really? I was in a rush, so I didn't greet her, but I'm almost certain it was her. I see. Thank you for the info. Well, I must be ready for supper, so see you in the cafeteria, okay? Don't take too long.
Okay.
Once we ensured the head maid was out of sight, we began to plot our move.
Hey, she said she saw Liliana's mother in town, right?
We spent all day looking in the dorm. No wonder we never found her.
You think she's still in town?
Confronting Liliana may have been awkward, so her mother left the dorm instead.
It's not crazy to think she's still in town, is it? Even if she's not in the dorm, I bet she'd want to stay close to Liliana.
Should we check town?
Yes.
We ditched dinner and decided to venture out in Choara after dark. Alright. Time for more dungeoning. I'm gonna have to change my party though. After all the changes we had to go through before, let's put Roddy back in. We'll leave Al. 'Cause I like
Oh, a save point.
Alright. Let's see.
Oh, a save point.
Oh wait, where are we supposed to be going? Headmates, you went north of town.
Oh,
Okay.
a save point.
Here we can use the teleport stone to go here. I mean, she might be pretty far north, but we'll start here.
Oh, a save point.
Or wait, I think it's this way. Okay. This way she's in that rural area. Oh god. We're gonna try to avoid this enemy. Because that's the enemy I fought before that took, like, I don't know, 5 minutes to beat or some ridiculous amount of time. It was basically like a boss, but it wasn't a boss. We might still actually fight some of these cat things. Maybe I'll fight them.
Be careful.
I'll do my best.
Oh, this will be easy. There we go.
A powered-up Roddy has
It's a
arrived.
glitch mode.
Roddy, get him!
Okay, why am I facing backwards? Don't touch those.
Explode! Yeah! It's over!
Here I go!
Here, I'll put her in this one too. So we can level up faster if we overkill it, which we probably will be able to do if we glitch this thing.
Get him,
Let's
Light!
go!
Okay.
Haha!
So unfortunately, the new crew of people is still woefully involved. They might die in one hit, although Al, honestly, almost dies in a
Die!
but she might not die.
Yeah! Here I go! I defeated it.
Yeah, I should
We
be
won
worth-
pretty easily.
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting stronger.
Wasn't worth that much, but I got a level. Now got a level. Alright, let's just go to the next area. That's, I'm guessing where we need to go. Oh. Isn't that right?
Oh, a save point.
Okay.
Oh, a save point.
Let's play this guy.
Playtime.
I'll do this. Good.
I'm not sure if this is gonna kill her. I hope not. I think I should probably not move because
Get him, Light!
Go!
yeah. Okay, don't want to move anywhere so I don't die instantly.
Haha!
Let's just like slam these guys into this other
Then I'll kill you!
Honestly, the silly thing is, it seems like fighting more enemies gives you more experience, and usually like weaker enemies because you can just overkill them. So fighting like the hardest enemies in this game rarely
We're in
seems
the
to
way!
be immensely beneficial.
That was kind of difficult.
Like compared to that one enemy we just fought, this is worth, I don't know, 3 times as much experience.
I've gotten
cool, huh?
stronger.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, a save point. Oh, a save point.
Alright.
That's...
Temper a story sequence.
still can't find her.
Yeah. We had no choice but to wander aimlessly. If only we had some kind of hint. Not this again. Drink more. Help. Drink or you'll die. No. My? What? Huh?
Hey, you okay? You look stuck. You scared me.
Huh? Roddy? What was that I saw?
Huh? What do you mean? Did something happen?
I witnessed Abigail being killed. But she should be back at the dorms. Why did that come to mind? Even if it's a hallucination, it made no sense. Sorry, I think I'm just lightheaded. It's nothing really. Abigail's still alive. It's just a bad omen. I'm not going to bother mentioning what I saw. Yeah, I hope it's not anemia. Oh.
Yeah, I hope it's not anemia.
Why? If you're feeling ill, it's best not to overdo it. Seriously, I'm fine. I don't have anemia. I'm perfectly fine. Well, for now, let's focus on finding Liliana's mother. If it gets too dark, we'll never find her.
Oh, that's right. We need to find her fast.
Sorry. Thank you. Alright. I think there's a computer right here.
Seems like it can be hacked.
Oops. Hit the wrong button. Okay. I always use the wrong controls. Okay.
Whew.
So, looks like... Okay. Don't know how to get over there. Okay, let's go this way.
Hey, a treasure box.
Nice. New gun. Oh no. Where is your stuff, Rodney?
Okay, I'll go with this. How is it? Does it fit me?
Which one of these you had?
Okay, I'll go with this.
Okay. The crew I'm using is fine. Wait. I don't think I equipped her new gun. No worries, we were in there. Did it? Why is she using, like,
How is it? Does it fit me?
a terrible, terrible weapon? Okay, you're still equipped with fine stuff. Oh, wait.
I'll use this.
Not using you at the moment. Okay. Go running over here. This chest. Another weapon. I wonder if that is better. Maybe it
I'll
is.
use this.
I mean, that is a huge magic attack up. Fight these guys.
We've gotten behind them. My turn.
Goodness, I think they're.
I'll look at the
they're-
information.
Okay. One of these looked like it had like a landmine in it, but I think is the. Oh yeah, here's a landmine.
Phew.
Okay. Shifting over Al's way.
All right. Eat this. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here.
Now! Eat that now!
Power's overflowing.
It's my turn! There! Aim and fire! Yeah!
Leave this to get out of my way. Ha!
I feel something tingling! I defeated it! Just wait till I get to you!
Alright. almost hit that thing. That's gonna heal.
It's
so.
my turn!
Full heal. Okay. It's like a close range attack on him.
There! Cha! Ha! Eat this! Blow away! Here I come! Yay!
Physical attack for any enemy within range. It's like a pretty nice debuff.
Hey, how's this? Hey, how's this? Tuh! Ha! Bring it to me! Yeah! This is it!
I'll do this!
Get this going.
Alright! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Go away!
Leave it to me! Here I go!
Phew! Defeated!
An amazing victory! Yup, doing good!
It's so many party members now. I think in the first game there was like they kind of had a partner system, although it didn't really seem to be that useful. But it existed. This game I don't think has the partner system, so or at least it doesn't appear to. It could be interesting. Like there's so many party members that it's kind of ridiculous. You can only field 3 of them. It does feel like the ones that were taken from the first game are kind of not plot relevant. Except, I mean, Sheena's plot relevant, sort of. She's in the plot. The other ones are basically just like, Sheena was like, here's some avatars. Feel free to use them. Not really even explain how that's supposed to work in this world. Oh my goodness.
Starting battle!
My turn!
Did not mean to run into them like that. But...
Phew! Good! Good! Good!
I guess the
Phew!
like
Good.
glitching is unlikely.
Alright! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Beast looking
Help
guy
me,
is not
baby!
taking any damage.
Power's overflowing! This is the
It's
end!
my turn!
These two alone
There.
are going to be able to kill these guys.
Yeah! Ha!
Assuming this guy
Yeah! My way!
I was gonna say,
I
I think
feel
he
something
is gonna
tingling!
get bounced, so.
I defeated it!
That was easy.
Yo, that train We're invincible when paired together!
Okay. Yeah, I was getting there. Slowly catching up. Oh, another PC. Apparently
There's a
opposing.
PC here.
Can't go through. Alright, let's see what we got here. Spawn one over there. Okay, looks like that's the only thing that read to me. Which I feel like there are a bunch on this side so far. Okay. Well, that's probably the key we need for the next area. That big old gate-looking thing up there. Not that we're gonna go there just yet. Just kill this Roxy. Okay. Trying. Oh my.
We've gotten behind them. My turn.
Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I hope I'm close enough to start hitting them. Yeah, restore your HP, I guess. And then,
Alright,
I mean, they're
get better.
a lot of things are probably gonna die when we do this. Because they're gonna
Get
trigger
out
like
here!
every bomb.
Disappear. I win.
Oh my goodness. Look at how much experience that was worth.
I'm doing good.
Nice. Alright.
Seems like it can be hacked. I'll examine this.
We need some more of those. Alright, looks like that's the only treasure chest in the deal. Okay. Oh, get 6 through here. Nice.
Hey, a treasure box.
Alright, Lily weapon. I don't think
There's
we're probably ever going to use Lily, but I'll throw it out there.
I've made up my mind.
There's a PC here.
I feel like Lily I'd probably use to replace Roddy, but I like Roddy, so probably I will not do that. There's a trip just over there. Sure, let's play this bug man.
Playtime.
Here I go.
I mean, I could just glitch.
Good.
That's what I'll do. And then here we'll glitch. And then we'll kill a bunch of people.
Let's go. Haha. Die.
Yeah, these guys are very overkilled.
Die. You're in the way.
That was easy. Oh, they're
Yes,
doing
I've
good.
gotten better.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make me go like right into like I feel like there's probably gonna be safe points on the other side, but just in case.
Finders keepers.
Here I go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Here I go. Leave it to me.
I can use this. This is the
Just
end.
wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? Huh, there. Go! Here I go. Leave it to me.
Okay.
Get out of here. An amazing victory.
Yes,
Whoa, doing
I've
good.
gotten better.
Stuff.
That's the worst paramount. Okay.
Oh, a save point.
The enemies here aren't too bad.
Oh, a save
Although,
point.
admittedly, the enemies here have not been able to attack me, so. Which seems to be. I mean, it's kind of the same in. I mean, the game I was playing before this, man, it could be. Like, if you get first strike on an enemy, the battle's kind of over real quick. But if you don't, it
What's
could go
going on
kinda
here?
bad.
Oh, a save. Oh,
God
a save
forbid
point.
the enemy gets the first strike. Then he might be in trouble. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Like, I had to stick a chest over there, but apparently there's not one. Here, we can fight this cat thing.
Playtime. I'll I'll do my best.
You get to go first. Let's see what we can do here.
There. Ha! Ha! Cha! Blow
Get
away!
out of my way! Leave this to me!
I feel something tingling. I defeated it.
Here I go!
Okay.
Good! All right. Ha! Yeah! Eat this! Go away!
Leave it to me. Here I go. Al's turn. Phew. Hey, how's this?
Well,
You're stuck.
that's some
Freeze! Get back! Break it to pieces! Leave it to me! Yeah!
There.
Danzo! That was easy. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, a save point. Something's here. I'll take this.
Just. That is, it is huge. Kind of scared of that enemy. Let's run around the front of this thing. I feel like there could be like a chest. Here. Oh, I don't see one. God, I don't want to fight this guy.
Hey, a treasure box.
Let's see if we can get around him. Maybe we're able to. I feel like we're gonna run into that big guy though. We run all the way around. Yeah, we could try to fight it. I don't know what it's. Is that its head? I touched it. Did not mean to touch it like that.
Ow!
Here I go.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Try to use that.
All right. I'll heal you.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah. Eat this. This is it. Fly. I feel power
It's
overflowing.
my turn.
Okay. Just keep pushing him this way. Wow. That was a lot. But I don't need to use it. It's definitely overkill for what we need.
There.
I'll try to.
I'll heal you. Cha! Aim and fire. I just thought of something. Yeah!
Apparently he
Here I
is
come.
not weak against poison. Fortunate. Okay. Just keep pushing him into these bombs because that seems to be the way we are going to do the most damage. Let's threaten him.
Hey, how's this?
Cannot see where the bomb is.
Yeah!
Yes.
Here!
Damn it.
There!
This!
I'm sharp, aren't I? Taste this! Bye-bye!
Here I go.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, this camera. I think it keeps getting stuck in
Do
it.
my best.
But it's truly displaying some weird stuff.
There. Eat this. Ha! Ja! This is the end.
Good job, Roddy.
Pretty
I've gotten
cool, huh?
stronger.
Nice, we got it.
Hey, a treasure box.
I'll
Take this.
Not a lot of money. Comparatively to how much money I think I have. Yeah, 300,000.
Roddy, do it.
Jump!
Whatever's in here.
Huh.
New weapon for Liliana. Not
I'll use this.
using at the moment. I think she can do a little bit more damage than
I think you'll make it, Roddy.
Al can, but it's fine. There are. Kind of looks like I can go a few other places up here. Is there really anything else of importance? Can I jump off? Nope. Run all the way back. Let's see. Guess we could fight a few more enemies, and then I'll save that next story bit for the next stream. Oh my goodness!
Careful! Careful!
I'll do this.
Got the first strike.
I'll look at the information.
Yeah, hold on. 1%. I think we're gonna be able to get into glitch mode, which is not great.
Its weakness is...
What are these things we can get? There are moons. Everything here is a moon. Okay.
All right.
Let me
Good.
touch those. Okay.
Yeah.
See if we can.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Eat this.
Right! Yeah! Leave it to me! Here I
Forgot.
go!
Power's overflowing. Disappear.
I'll do my best!
I think these fairy things kind of dodge anything that's not magic. Which kind of sucks.
There! Cha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
Nice.
Just wait till I get to you.
Okay.
Lucky!
Now we just need to kill this guy.
Yay!
These are the guys that I mentioned have like just an ungodly amount of health. Use that, and
Hey, how's this?
then alright.
Yeah! How's that? I'm invincible! Bring it to pieces!
Leave this to me.
All good!
Here I go.
Did he stop her? I think he did. That's unfortunate.
All right. Ha. Yeah. Eat this. Get out of here. I'm powered up.
Let's go! Phew!
I don't know if I have any like.
There!
We'll see. Maybe he's weak against magic.
Ha! Ha! I've got
That
an idea! Ha!
did a decent amount of damage. Oh, nice. That's a good attack. physical. And
There! Cha! Eat this! Aim and fire! Cha!
Leave this to me! Here I go!
heal myself. Non-magic-ish attacks.
Alright! I'll heal you! Disappear! Like this! Shine! I'll try this. I'll support you.
Punch
it out
energy!
Oh, nice. Okay, so this is what he did last time.
I'll do this!
My god. Okay. Whatever that attack I just did was pretty good though.
Alright! Shine! Disappear! Like this! Yeah! Get out of here!
You have so much health, sir.
I'm powered up!
It's my turn!
Yeah. Poor Al has been frozen this whole fight.
There!
Honestly, I think I might just do three.
Cha!
Threes.
Eat this!
Oh wait. Damn it. Forgot
Whoa,
to
that surprised me!
knock him around.
My turn!
Almost got him.
Alright! Shine! Disappear! Like this! Yeah!
Okay.
Get
Leave it
out
to
of
me!
here!
Here I go! This is the end!
Oof.
This might be bad.
Oh, that's
Oh,
worth
yep, doing
a
good!
lot of experience, so. Alright. So yeah, I think I'm gonna run over and save, and then we will save whatever is about to happen with this event. Oh, hey, it just responded now to me. It's like right there. I mean, we're almost to the end of the area, so I have a feeling
Oh, a save point.
that the next thing is going to be whatever the end of the story bit is with Liliana's mother. We'll save that for Monday's stream, which will be at 5:30 p.m. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by, watching, and hope to see you guys around at some point again soon. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.